Messaging, video, files, calendars. Just pause for a second and think about your workday. How many different apps are you juggling right now, literally at this exact moment, just to get a single project over the finish line? I mean, if you're constantly toggling between windows, losing track of conversations, and just feeling that very real pain of tool overload, well, you are definitely not alone. So, welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to break down a comprehensive review of the best business communication apps out there right now and dive into the massive rise of unified workplaces heading into 2026. We'll be looking closely at how modern, agile teams are basically shifting gears, moving completely away from those fragmented, single-purpose tools and migrating toward unified digital environments to fix their communication chaos once and for all.
Section 1. The Tool Overload Dilemma, or what happens when more apps actually mean less productivity.
Section 2. Top communication apps reviewed. Let's look at the 2026 landscape. Okay, so looking at Slack, we immediately see its absolute superpower, right? Fast, informal, channel-based internal chat. It is incredibly popular with startups for a very good reason. But the source material points out a pretty significant drawback. See, it relies heavily on external integrations to complete your full workflows. And honestly, that can really spike your operational complexity as your team grows. Next up is Microsoft Teams. Now, this platform's biggest advantage is its deep integration within the entire Microsoft ecosystem. It gives you a highly structured system that is, frankly, perfect for massive enterprises. However, that strength, it's kind of also a weakness. The source notes that the strict enterprise structure can feel way too restrictive and honestly pretty complex to set up and onboard for smaller agile startups that just need to move fast. And then, obviously, we have Zoom. Zoom is completely renowned for its reliable, flawless video capabilities and its ability to host those huge, large-scale webinars. But the source highlights a major point of friction here. It creates a really fragmented experience. Because Zoom focuses so heavily on video, it lacks native integrated document sharing and persistent chat workflows. So what happens? You're forced to go grab totally separate tools just to collaborate on the actual work you just talked about. Rounding out the traditional landscape, let's do a quick comparison. On one side, you've got Google Workspace. Super accessible, simple, great for startups. But your communication is spread across multiple separate apps, like Meet, Chat, and Docs. On the other side, there's Cisco Webex. It offers highly secure enterprise-grade stability for sure, but it's a really heavy platform. It's extremely IT dependent, which makes it a lot less flexible if you're running a smaller team. All right, Section 3, the rise of unified workplaces, breaking down the silos. So this whole paradigm shift is happening because of a stark contrast in utility. Think about it. Standalone apps have a purely internal focus, right? They fragment your workflows, and they create that super frustrating vendor lock-in. Unified workplaces, on the other hand, streamline the whole shebang by seamlessly connecting your internal teams and your external partners into one single environment. And the best part? That drastically reduces your overall software costs. Let's just quickly walk through the timeline of how work tech actually evolved to get us here. Step 1 was single-purpose tools. Think back to when you had an app that literally only did video, nothing else. Step 2 brought us multi-tool suites, where a company bundled different apps together, but you still had to switch tabs constantly. And now? Now we're entering Step 3, multi-enterprise linking platforms. This is absolutely the cutting edge of connected collaboration. Section 4, the MelpApp ecosystem. Let's talk about a multi-enterprise linking platform. The article actually features the MelpApp as the prime example of this new Step 3 category. According to the source material, what makes this platform so unique is its underlying architecture. It uses a multi-enterprise linking platform approach. Basically, this means it connects completely different companies, vendors, clients, partners, all in one shared digital environment, without any of that annoying vendor lock-in. In practice, this means you get a unified dashboard that natively combines everything you need. So instead of wild tab switching, your messaging, your video calls with breakout rooms, scheduling, professional networking, and file storage, it's all built into one cohesive place. But, it's not just about cramming things into one place. It's about what you can actually do once you're there. The article highlights some serious productivity features under the hood here. We're talking built-in AI summarization for documents and meetings, live captions, and this is crazy, real-time speech-to-speech and text translation in over 90 languages. Plus, it maintains crucial integrations with heavy hitters like Salesforce and Asana, so it extends your workflow rather than interrupting it.
Of course, none of this matters if the platform isn't secure, right? The source heavily emphasizes that this unified approach absolutely does not sacrifice safety. It maintains strict enterprise-grade security standards. We're talking fully HIPAA, GDPR, ISO, and SOC 2 compliant. It features multi-factor authentication, VAPT-tested environments, and detailed audit logs to give you total visibility and accountability for your business.
Section 5. Choosing your right platform, evaluating for 2026 and beyond. So to build a clear evaluation framework for your own tech stack, the source recommends 3 very specific steps. Step 1, verify that the tool genuinely supports seamless internal and external collaboration. Step 2, rigorously evaluate your total cost of ownership. Consolidating into a unified workplace should really allow you to cut down on all those redundant subscriptions. And step 3, ensure your security is scalable, meaning it protects you just as well whether you have 5 employees or 5,000. Which leaves us with this final, incredibly important question to ask yourself today. Is your current communication stack actually simplifying your workflows, or is it just adding more layers of complexity and cost? It might just be time to audit your own operational efficiency and see if a unified digital workplace is the key to unlocking your team's true potential. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope this gave you exactly the insights you need to optimize your digital workspace.